New technology means new conversations about what's appropriate for children growing up in the age of AI. The rise of AI chatbots, one of those technologies leading to calls.
That's great. This is about them trying to remove Section 230. Is there any push on this? A group of bipartisan senators are demanding Republicans and Democratic Senate leadership allow a vote in legislation that would rein in tech companies' ability to get off through illegal ramifications. Here's on that harm. In a letter to Senate Majority Leader John Thune and Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, led by Lindsey Graham, the lawmakers call for major reforms. How many people? Is this building momentum? Because Lindsey Graham's been on this one for a while. It was Lindsey Graham and Amy Klobuchar who were pushing for this. Graham and his colleagues, Senator Chuck Grassley, Josh Hawley, Marsha Blackburn, Dick Durbin, Amy Klobuchar. What is that, 6 people? I wasn't actually counting. Josh Hawley, you need roomier suits. Look at how fucking skinny this arm is, dude. Holy shit. Look at that. This is like, this is slimmer around the arm than the shirt underneath it should be. It does look very uncomfortable. Well, how does Schumer and Thune feel about it? Graham introduced legislation to fully repeal 230, which would take effect 2 years after its enactment. His bill would effectively strip federal immunity that tech companies have relied upon. I don't think this can happen because it would break the internet if it did. Like, the internet could not function if it did. This is a bill that is based on a completely arbitrary and inaccurate view of how the internet can and does work. So I don't think it can actually pass. Like, lobbying groups would tear this apart. Nobody wants this to happen. So destroy it. It would destroy the internet, yeah. Anyway, I know they've been pushing for this for a little while, but I don't think it's growing in popularity. No one should be immune from legal liability. No. In this case, you do want them to be immune, that you do want them to benefit from that legal immunity, because the legal immunity that they're fighting against here is that you cannot sue a social media platform or any website or whatever for content that is posted by a user of that platform. That's the gist of it, basically. TTS? What the hell? I guess earlier when I pressed the button that I thought unmuted my microphone, I actually hit the button that made the robot lady talk. And that's awful? No, you really don't want websites to be able to be sued for the content of the material posted by users to that site. Like, I don't think it should be legal to sue Facebook for libel because somebody on Facebook, like a regular user, posted something that was a lie about somebody else. That would be like, the internet couldn't really function, you know? That would not work. Literally, like, Susie on Facebook says, "Martha's a bitch, she bit me in class." And then Martha getting the legal team together to sue Facebook. Not good. Not good. We heard a notification from your PC. Oh my God, are you okay? Are you all right? Well, you probably weren't doing all right before you heard the notification. Is that a cashmere shirt? No, it's just a cotton thermal. This is like suing gun manufacturers for school shootings. Yeah, it is true. That's also a fucking retarded policy that Democrats keep wasting their time with for some reason. Certainly there are things you could legitimately sue a gun company for, but the idea of, yeah, you shouldn't be able to sue a gun company because somebody committed crimes with the gun. It's pretty stupid. But this is even more stupid than that. It would break the internet. That's literally what they're for. Gun lobbyists' incredulity at DC. How did you think they were going to be used? Hunting? Who the fuck hunts anymore?
For action from lawmakers and for companies to consider how their products may impact their youngest users.
When Sewell confided suicidal thoughts, the chatbot never said, "I'm not human, I'm AI. You need to talk to a human and get help."
That's Megan Garcia testifying on Capitol Hill.
This has nothing to do with Section 230.
About the technology she says influenced her son to take his own life.
That really does
Sewell
suck.
spent the last months of his life being exploited and sexually groomed by chatbots designed by an AI company to seem human, to gain his trust, to keep him and other children endlessly engaged.
Sewell Setzer was a star student and athlete and beloved brother with his whole life ahead of him. His death at 14 left his family devastated and searching for answers.
Anybody who loses a loved one or a child to suicide, I think you're left.
Yeah, I don't think this is about the Section 230 section. I don't think this is going to happen. Hopefully it continues to not happen. No internet till you're 25, goddammit. Yeah, how's Australia doing? I saw a video on Twitter of people saying, like, here are children in Australia after the social media ban, and it was some tweens zooming around throwing chairs inside of a mall. Why are you supportive of it in Australia but not supportive of Section 230? Because Section 230 and the social media ban have nothing to do with each other. Section 230 just allows the internet to exist. I'm in favor of kids not really being able to use the internet much at a young age. They're going to ban guns outright? Well, I would rather them ban guns than do anything as stupid as make it legal to sue gun companies for people committing crimes with those guns. That's fucking insane. Should chatbots be protected by 230? I'm not sure what you mean. If the chatbot was programmed or implemented by the website, then that's a product of the website, not a user on the website. That's a different situation, I think. Kind of depends on the implementation. Somebody pitched this at me earlier and said a Groyper is running for governor in Ohio Gyat against Vivek.
Make you so you can't be heard.
Why is this timestamped? Is it timestamped for a reason?
Always favors the wealthy, doesn't it? Then they will besmirch your name. And that's a very understated way to say it. Now
I don't think the timestamp was deliberate.
So there's rumors going around X that I want to run for governor of Ohio.
X?
It's after 1:30 in the morning because I've been working all day. It's freezing outside. My wife's car leaks like a sieve.
This is a very, very long video to announce your candidacy on. 30 minutes? I know it's good for the ad breaks, but
and I haven't finished working on mine. Which sounds like exactly the kind of person that would actually run for a high level of political office. Considering the fact that the Republican is a billionaire multiple times over and had his college scholarship paid for by Soros family money. On the Democrat side, we've got a deeply entrenched bureaucrat, which is frankly more disappointing than I find the Democrats to be normally. I do know that we get the government we deserve. And from a lifetime of Ohio being my only home and caring about America first, I can tell you that I think we deserve better.
This is super boring.
You've got a guy running for Republican that's a billionaire. Governor? Look at his website. He has no policy of any consequence. His website is literally one page. One page. So he can just buy his way on every podcast and TV necessary and every. But I would like to take this opportunity to genuinely say that I hope Amy is enjoying Hanukkah.
Okay. Wait, what?
And that Vivek is enjoying Diwali, his people's festival of lights.
Nice. Free Palestine or whatever. I'm not listening to all that. His campaign announcement video is only 1 minute. Whose? This is 30 minutes. Is there another video? Nope. Nope. There are no... What the hell? I thought this guy was a car guy. AI prompt pornography is a CIA weapon against the people. That's probably true. Yeah.